A suffix is a letter or group of letters added at the end of a word, which makes a new word. For example, can you find a suffix in the word active? So what do you think? What is the suffix in the word active? We have the verb act. Then we add the suffix, yes, you're right, the suffix "ive", and we get a new word, active. Act plus "ive", active. As you can see, when we add a suffix to a word, we get a new word, right? Also, the suffix changes the meaning of the word. For example, the suffix "ive" means tending to. Active means tending to act. One more time. If we had the verb to act, right? Then we add the suffix "ive", and the meaning of the suffix is tending to do something. Then we get a new word, active, that means tending to act. English suffixes. There are many suffixes in English language. Let's take a look at some of them. There are 4 groups of English suffixes based on the part of speech. So there are noun suffixes. It means when you look at this suffix, you know for sure that this is going to be a noun, because this suffix usually works only for nouns. Also, there are adjective suffixes, verb suffixes, and adverb suffixes. For example, the noun suffix dom, freedom, freedom, driver. We have the verb to drive plus suffix we get driver, and this is a noun. Ship, friendship. We have a noun friend, which is a base word. Then we add the suffix ship and we get friendship. Adjective suffixes: ive, productive, full, useful, ly, daily. Verb suffixes: ify, clarify, and harden, eyes, realize. And adverb suffixes: ly, calmly, word, downward, wise, clockwise. As you could notice, the suffix ly works for adjectives and for adverbs. Sometimes it happens with suffixes that you can see them making different parts of speech, but most often they belong to one specific part of speech. As I said, there are many suffixes in English language, and these are just some examples of them. But today we are going to focus more specifically on adjective suffixes. We are going to learn many adjective suffixes that will help you to understand English words better. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's learn about adjective suffixes. Let me tell you first the step-by-step process how we are going to learn the suffixes. First of all, we are going to read the example, like our word adaptable. Then we will identify the suffix in this word. What do you think what the suffix is? Of course, it's able. After you learn that there is a suffix able, right, you can easily identify it in different adjectives. And then, after we found the suffix, we can find, yes, a base word. A base word is a part of a word that was a separate word before adding a suffix to it. So what do you think? What can be like a separate word in the word adaptable? Yes, you're right, it's adapt. So we get the base word adapt and the suffix able and get adaptable. The other suggestion, if you cannot identify the suffix right away in a word, you should look for the base word first. When you see the base word, as in our case is adapt, the rest of the word would be a suffix at the end of it. So adapt plus able, you get adaptable. Then we should learn the meaning of the suffix. All suffixes in English language have their own meaning. That's why when we add a suffix to a word, we change the meaning of a word, right? And get a new word. So suffix able means capable of doing something. Adapt is a verb. So when you add the suffix able, which means capable of, to adapt, you get an adjective. Adaptable means capable of adapting. A person who is capable of adapting would be adaptable person. Perfect. I hope you got it how we are going to learn adjective suffixes in this lesson. Let's repeat this process again and again with new suffixes. Next word is, you try to read it? Yes, flexible. Flexible. And this image is going to help you to understand the meaning of this word. What do you think? What is the suffix in this word? Good job! The suffix is ible, ible, and the base word is flex. Perfect. The meaning of the suffix ible is exactly the same as able. So ible and able means capable of. Flex, to flex, is a verb, like to flex. So flexible is an adjective. When we add the suffix able to the verb flex, we get capable of flexing, which is flexible. Adjective flexible. Oh, the next word is, of course, golden. Tell me please, what is the suffix in this word? Of course, I'm sure that you can find the base word first and then identify the suffix. Of course, gold is going to be the base word and the suffix is n. We have gold, golden, right? So the material the ring is made of is gold, so it means it's a golden ring. Excellent. So the base word is gold. N means made of. I think that this example shows it very well. So we have a noun gold. When we add the suffix n, we mean made of gold. Golden, made of gold. And we get the adjective golden. Useful. What is the suffix in this word? Of course, it's full, because the base word is use. Excellent. Full means full of use. Use is a verb, and useful, when we add use plus full, we get an adjective. Right? Good job. Useful means effective, helping you to do or achieve something. So full of use, in other words, useful. The opposite of useful is useless. Useless. What is going to be the suffix? I'm sure you can find it right away. Of course, it's less. Less. Use is the base word. Pay attention to the spelling of the suffix less. We have double S at the end of it. Less. Less means without. If full was full of, less is without. Use is a verb and useless is an adjective. Useless means of no use, not working, or not achieving what is needed. Without use. We are almost halfway of our lesson. If you find this lesson helpful, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Daily. Now I'm sure you should be able to identify the suffix in this word. What is the base word? Of course, day. So what is the suffix? Li, you got it. The base word is day, and now let's see the meaning of the suffix li. Let's think. Before we see that on the screen, let's think what could be the meaning of it. We have day and we have li, and we get daily. So any thoughts or ideas about it? Okay, so li means every. So instead of saying every day, we can say daily. Day is a noun. When we add the suffix li, we get an adjective, daily. Daily means happening every day. Another adjective is famous. For example, this person is very famous. What would be the suffix in this word? Famous. Let's think. Let's see if you guessed it right. Of course, it's us. Us. Famous. Us. The base word is fame. Fame plus the suffix us, you get famous. So what is the meaning of the suffix us? Of course, it means full of. Us means full of. Full of fame, famous. Fame is a noun and famous is an adjective. Famous means known and recognized by many people. A famous person is a person who is known and recognized by many people. Rainy. It's rainy today. What would be the suffix in here? Of course, the suffix would be Y. Letter Y that sounds like E at the end of the word. And we get rainy. So rain is the base word. And what do you think? What would be the meaning of the suffix E, which is spelled with letter Y? Suffix E, which is spelled with letter Y, means characterized by. For example, rainy season, characterized by rain. The season which is characterized by rain. So rain is a noun. When we add the suffix Y, that sounds like E, we get an adjective, rainy. Rainy weather, rainy season. Rainy means raining a lot. At the beginning of this lesson, I said that a suffix is a letter or group of letters added at the end of a word. So in our case, letter Y, right? It's one letter. So a suffix can be even one letter, right? Or like the suffix li. It's a group of letters, two letters. There can be even three letters, like in us, right? So these letters are added to the end of the word and they have a meaning together. Like the suffix li has the meaning every. So when you add this new meaning, in other words, to the word, you get another word. You can build new words with the suffixes by adding another meanings to the words. And now, if you would like to practice more, please write your examples with the suffixes that we have just learned in the comments below. I am excited to read your examples. So today we learned about adjective suffixes. If you would like to learn more about noun suffixes, verb suffixes, or adverb suffixes, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be very happy to create new lessons for you. Thank you for learning English with me. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like it and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next videos. Take care.